Cancer. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless monthly ahead reading. So what that means for you, Cancer, is at the time of viewing this reading, something should resonate for you, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or even rising. So what I'd like you to do, Cancer, use that intuition of yours. Focus and meditate only on that actually resonates with you. Anything else, just leave it for another Cancer who's obviously viewing this reading at the same time. All right, let's get started. Today I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot deck to do a Celtic cross spread for you for the month ahead, as well as we'll then do 4-card spread with the Muse Tarot deck and pull 3 clarifiers for each of the 4 weeks in the month ahead using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And then finally, I will pull 1 Oracle card from the Shaman Dreams Oracle deck and 1 Moonology card to finish up for you. So stay tuned. Let's get started because there is a lot unpacking into this month ahead reading for you. All right, here we go, Cancer. Starting in the middle, the object of the cross is the Queen of Cups. And I am reversing this because my whole deck is reversed. If it wasn't, it would stay reversed. All right, and the challenge facing you is the King of Wands, Cancer. All right, recent past is the 5 of Swords. What you consciously want and desire is the Lovers. What you subconsciously want and desire is the Tower. And progressing forward in the month, we have Ace of Wands. And then how you actually see yourself, Cancer, how others see you, your hopes, fears, and dreams card, and the final outcome card. Now, I will get into those as well later. Let's start in with the cross, though. The main object of the reading for the month ahead is the Queen of Cups. There you are, Cancer. Intuitive, able to deal with all kinds of emotions and, because you're just full of compassion, understanding. You have a lot of love in you and a lot of love you want to give. You're very intuitive. So you really draw on your intuition and just ruling your kingdom and handling matters and taking care of things, but it's done with a lot of compassion and understanding. The challenge you are facing is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands energy is all that fiery Leo, Aries, Sagittarian fire characteristics, charming, charismatic, social networker who's, he's very creative. So, it could be an actual individual. Now you can obviously reverse the genders on these. These are actual characteristics to Queen and King and not gender specific. But you strong and courageous and whatnot, but this could be actual individual who is seemingly a challenge for you this upcoming month ahead. So let's delve in and see what's going on, whether this is just the characteristics that you're finding challenging, finding the strength, the courage, the bravery, the creativity possibly, or whether it is an actual individual. Let's delve a little further. Let's go back a little bit though in time, not very far. Just a recent past, the 5 of Swords. Looks like you're getting a headache there, Cancer. Recently in the past, you were having a headache. Everyone wanting to share their ideals, their thoughts, their truths to you, trying to communicate things to you, and it just giving you a headache. Your migraine card is what this one is, but there's a change in the works. Now, to be honest, this is about, maybe, recently you started realizing that, others' ideals and thoughts do have some value because you were pretty stubborn, stuck on your own ideals and thoughts. But you start the change. 5s are all about change in a cycle. And I think it was giving you a headache, but then you started to realize that, there is some value in their others' ideals. You just didn't want them to know that you thought so, kind of thing. So now, consciously, what you want and desire, Cancer, the Lovers. Yeah, that Gemini characteristic energy coming out there. Now, the Lovers, what you desire is having that connection, that soulmate connection. Consciously, you would love it to have somebody to share, to connect with on all these different levels. That is a wonderful desire. I think we all have it. Consciously, though, you are focused on that right now, this togetherness, recognizing consciously that to have such connections, there's a lot of negotiation and compromise that must be done. And consciously, you recognize that. Unconsciously, when you're asleep at night and you get into that theta beta level sleep and your subconscious mind is just working away and actually communicating with the universe about your desires and wants, right there, tower. You subconsciously are looking for a tower moment. You may say, well, no, I'm not, but you are, Cancer. Because the tower moment, it may be worded differently, but the tower moment's all about that sudden, unexpected change, that event, that tearing down the old so you can build up new and fresh. So you are unexpectedly saying, no, I want to leave the past behind me. I want to start fresh. I want to start new. I want it to be done right. Attitude subconsciously. And in order to do that, though, tower moment is what you're asking for. Because if you want this to step forward, fresh, clean slate, start new, you got to get rid of the old. And the only way to do that is, well, let's tear it down, tower moment. Okay, Cancer? So you may not realize it, but that's what you're asking the universe to do for you. Now, Cancer, progressing forward in the month ahead, we have Ace of Wands. So you are starting a new level up cycle, just as you submitted subconsciously to the universe. Projecting forward, you are leveling up, starting a new cycle in life regarding this creative momentum, this more productive momentum, and the energy, this opportunity, possibility, something is starting anew, and you're really energized by it. You're really motivated by it. You're excited. You're on fire. You're passionate about whatever this is happening, projecting forward into the future. But it is a new cycle coming towards you, and it is a positive one. It just lights you up. You are really passionate about whatever this opportunity, possibility, project, whatever it is, you're passionate about it, and this is what you wanted. So whatever that be, each of you, each uniquely, individually, Cancer, viewing this, have your own wants and desires, and you know exactly what this is. And the universe is saying, yeah, here it comes. We heard you. This is happening. All right. So now, how you see in yourself in the month ahead, Cancer? Judgment card. It is a spiritual awakening, almost. It is a rebirth. It is releasing the past and being reborn. Letting go of that old you, that old past. Just leave it behind. You have a call to take action now, and you are answering that call. You're hearing that trumpet, that you're rising up, and you're taking action now, and you're leaving the past behind. That's how you see yourself in the month ahead. Now, how others are seeing you, they're seeing you as the Empress. Bless your heart, Cancer. Look at you. Others are seeing you as just got it all put together, Cancer. Regardless of gender, gender neutral, you have the qualities. This is all about the new beginning, rebirth, and others are recognizing, and they are respecting you. They're recognizing that you are the divine feminine here. You got it all put together. You're bringing everything together. You're leading from compassion, love, and understanding, and at this whole new rebirth. You're almost like the Mother Nature all of worship that others are viewing you as Empress. There, okay? Now, hopes, fears, and dreams, Cancer, the Ten of Swords. This is the ending of a cycle. Ten of Swords, that can be like backstabbing or just the death of you. All the, the communication, the thoughts, the ideals, the truths, just they're so painful. The long-term suffering of misunderstandings and everything it's just been the death of you, technically. And that is what you're fearing. You're like, I don't know if I can deal with this anymore. And, you're fearful of, am I going to suffer? But the Ten of Swords is also a death rebirth cycling card. So you're just feeling that you don't know if you can suffer through the ending of this cycle, this communication, this misunderstandings and things. You just don't know if you can get through it, and you just wanting to die. It's kind of how it goes. But obviously on the other side of that, as you can see here, it is all about moving forward, progressing forward. A life cycle is a death rebirth cycle, and the ending of this cycle of communication, you are ending it where it is, and you're starting fresh and new. You're looking for that new rebirth in a new style, a new way of communicating clearly to others. So, but you've got to, once again, end one cycle in order to begin a new, and it is a process. Now, obviously, you're hoping that the cycle will be over quick and fast, and you're fearing that it's going to be a painful cycle to end. Now, Cancer, and the final outcome, Strength card comes into play here. You're going through this ending cycles and starting this whole rebirth is going to just energize you. It's going to give you strength, Cancer. Yeah, I mean, just bravery, courage, strength. It's going to be empowering for you. Now you're going to be able to just step out with control, with that bravery and courage, knowing that you have that authority, that leadership quality to just be able to control things into not aggressively things, but to take control of a situation passively, to get your way, get whatever you want, make things happen. You're going to tap into that lion within you and just roar, right? There you go. Now, let me move this Celtic cross out of the way, because like I said, I was going to pull 4 cards for each of the weeks individually in the month ahead for you. And I'm going to use the Muse Tarot deck for those. So what I'll do here is do a quick general reading on these individually 4 cards, and then I will pull 3 clarifiers from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck to clarify each of the weeks, tease or tweak some more details out for you. All right, let's see where we're going here. For the first week for you, Cancer, in the month ahead, we have 7 of Materials. Second week, we have the Fool. Third week, we have Queen of Voices. And the fourth and final week, we have the Four of Voices. Set this deck aside as well. Starting up here, week 1, Cancer. Week 1, the month ahead, 7 of Materials. Now, 7 of Materials is often likened to like 7 of Pentacles. And this is one where you're kind of planting your seeds. I mean, you're starting new projects. You're just getting them started, so there's new ideals or something that, in the beginning of the month, you are getting started on something new. And you're going to plant the seeds where they need to be planted. And it's all about, getting started early in the month, planting the seeds of your desires, your wants, and what you want to happen is some new opportunity or new possibility. But planting the seeds is where you are in week 1. We'll clarify that more deeper with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Now, week 2, the Fool comes in there. This is stepping out with faith, leveling up, starting that new journey, week 2. This is definitely stepping in, leaving the past behind, leveling up, time to start a new journey, but maybe not necessarily thinking you have all the resources available yet, but you're going to step out with faith because you just intuitively know and have faith. This is where direction you got to go. The direction is forward, not backwards. All right, now week 3, Cancer. Queen of Voices come into play. Now, the Queen of Voices, she is a no bullshit queen. She definitely, she spots red flags, warnings. She understands deception, but she's very, very intelligent, Cancer. She's extremely intelligent, knowledgeable. She's good at research, fact-finding, and she knows, truth. She can separate, the wheat from the chaff, as they say. But the fact of the matter is she definitely uses logic, facts. Rarely does she use her emotions, but sometimes she can come over with the way she speaks. Misunderstandings can occur because sometimes she can seem, being she's so concise and clear when she's speaking, about her thoughts or ideals or what she's thinking, it can come across sometimes as overcritical, Cancer. So be careful of that week 3. Now, week 4, we have the Four of Voices. A lot of communication involved in the month ahead. Four of Voices is about the a meditative, state. It is about getting in touch, taking some time to a respite, pulling yourself back at the end of the month, taking a respite, mainly just to clear out and open up your chakras. So that there won't be misunderstandings. There will be clarity, not only clarity in thought by opening up your crown chakra, Cancer, clarity of thought, and then open up your throat chakra. That way you have clarity of communication. You can clearly communicate your thoughts and ideals to others so that they truly understand what you're saying. And then your heart chakra, definitely open up your heart chakra there, because a lot of these thoughts, when you're trying to communicate to others, you really need to have that clarity of emotion and feeling, a compassionate understanding to know how your words will be received by others. And finally, you will discover, another hidden truth that has just been under your nose the whole time. So there is a discovery to be made here, a hidden treasure, a truth that will become clear to you once you do take that respite and really, like I said, find yourself a way to compassionately and clearly be concise with your communication to others. All righty, let's go ahead and grab the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck and clarify each one of these a little more detail, tweak some more information out for you so it can be a little more concise, give you a little more direction or focus that may resonate with you in the month ahead. All right, Cancer, for that first week, we had 7 of materials. Like I said, you're busy planting a seed there. Let's see what that seed is, if we can get a better idea. What's the focus on for the first week of the month ahead? All right. Here we go. We got the Queen of Swords in play again here, Cancer. I think you definitely are taking on that communication. So maybe you're planting a seed within yourself on how to really define yourself better and communicate clearer with others. And that's a seed. Yeah, looking at it a different perspective. Look at that hangman aspect there. You are looking at it from a different perspective than you normally do, which is maybe perhaps making it a little easier for you to communicate to others, as well as the Knight of Pentacles. So there is this kind of slow progress coming about on week 1. You realize that you got to plant the seed now, because it is a slow progress. It does take time for a seed to develop root and grow forth and expand. So you are recognizing that and getting started in the week ahead, planting this new seed of an ideal or something physical coming in, because the Knight of Pentacles is about something within the 3D world. So it could be regarding a new home, a new job, a new promotion, a new love interest, a new contract, new investment, anything of that nature. It is a seed that you're planting, the beginning of something new in the month ahead in week 1. Now, week 2, we had the Fool. And like I said, you weren't quite sure if you have all the resources or tools available to you to start this new journey in leveling up, but you are stepping out with faith in week 2. And we're going to clarify that with these 3 cards. Here we go. You have, 10 of Wands. You definitely coming off the ending of a cycle, and it has been a tiring cycle indeed for you, Cancer. You've been wore out, tired, handling a lot of tasks. There's so many projects and responsibilities. You're ready to throw the bundle down. That's why you eagerly had no problem using faith. Second week, stepping out and starting a new level up. Look at that. Even the 3 of Wands coming in play. Now, this is all about waiting for your ship to come in aspect. It is a traveling card. It is expansion card. You're at the precipice there, and you were waiting for your ship to come in. So maybe the ship was coming in, or you're just going to step off of here. You waited long enough. Second week, you had your patience, seed planted. You were waiting for the ship to come in, and you decided, I'm going to use my full authority, because there you are, Cancer, King of Cups. I know how to step out on these sea, calm the seas, calm the storms, conflict. You're gonna pull that out, and that's what's happening here. Is you found the courage to calm maybe the conflict and chaos that you had within yourself, to be able to fully step out in faith and begin this new journey ahead of you in the month ahead. Now, the third week comes along, and like I said, you have that Queen of Voices there, that no bullshit queen, looking to communicate her intelligence, her knowledge, clearly and concisely sharing her information. But like I said, we do want to be cautious, though, with that Queen of Voices, not to be overcritical of others. Don't lose that compassion and understanding. So let's clarify her there for you. Oh, yeah. There is the Five of Pentacles. Now, this is a feeling of lack or isolated, maybe even abandoned, left out in the cold, but there is a feeling of lack here. And you're trying to communicate, because you're feeling there's an unbalanced, unfair, unbalanced aspect to whatever this project is happening and going on. You're feeling like you're isolated, abandoned with what you're doing. There's a lack of something here. And there is the devil here. Now, the devil energy is that negative inner critic. Okay, Cancer. This is where you're just feeling like you're stuck. No one's listening to you. This is the devil energy talking to you right here, saying, oh, it's unfair. This ain't balance. This is, you're nobody's listening to you. You're all alone, you know, and that's the inner critic, the devil. Just shut him up. Use your no bullshit queen here, because the devil is talking to you. No bullshit. Cut that devil out of you. Inner critic, negativity, leave it behind. Third week. It'll be coming at you, mid-month, that inner critic, and, just stop him in his tracks. Turn on him. Just smile. Say, oh, no, I don't believe you. Cut that inner critic out of you, Cancer. Think more positively. Keep focused. Definitely. Use your intelligence, logic, and facts. Don't listen. Logics and facts. That inner critic, he tries to use some of the logic as well, and that's how he can be so deceptive. But cut him out. You got, you know how to research. You know how you're intelligent, Cancer. So make sure you don't let that inner critic negate your progression forward in the month ahead. Now, we also here had in the fourth and final month, the Four of Voices. Now, like I said, that is all about finding some respite, taking a break, focusing in, opening up your chakras so you get clarity of mind, clarity of speech, clarity of feeling. All right. So 3 cards to clarify that even deeper. Oh, yeah. Cancer. Look at this. Definitely. There is 3 of Pentacles. This is all about collaboration, teamwork with others, others joining in, and you all working together to tweak out design, using everybody's expertises to the best abilities. This collaboration coming into play, which probably allows you to leave the chaos, the conflicts behind. This is the traveling card. This is seeking out calm, serenity, peace, leaving conflict, chaos behind, leaving these others to collaborate and tweak out the details, perhaps, as you are Miss Independent. Now, you could be Mr. Independent as well, but 9 of Pentacles. This is the individual who's got it all going on, very successful, independent, don't need anybody's assistance, can do it all themselves, but is savvy enough to appropriately let others help her where she needs help. But definitely taking on the world, doing their own thing, doing it their way. They're self-empowered, confident, self-esteem built up incredibly well. You got it all going on here at the end of the month, Cancer. And definitely take some time to spa, relaxation. You got it all. Let others kind of handle some of those other conflicts. Find your peace and calm at the end of the month. So that does have a good reading there as well for you, Cancer. By the way, if this is resonating with you already, go ahead, tap on that like button down below for me, please. Let me know it is resonating. or if you care to share what exactly is happening, I would love to read the comments, as well as I'm sure other subscribers would too, as each and one of you are going to have a unique individual story regarding how this is resonating for you in the month ahead. Now, I am going to pull you one oracle card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck here, and then read from the guidebook as well. And hopefully we can pull both of these readings all together for you in a nice, neat little present package in the month ahead. All right, so here we go. Your card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck is the Deep Quiet, Meditation and Stillness. How ironic is that? All right, Cancer, let me get this here. And what I'd like you to do is use your intuition. Focus on the image of this card, Cancer, as I read from the guidebook, and find something that actually does jump out and really resonates with you to focus and meditate upon. All right, Cancer, it says, when deep quiet appears, it is a message from the cosmos calling you to stillness, to step outside the concerns of your everyday life. This does not mean to slow down and take a breath, although that is a good start, Cancer. The cosmos is inviting you to go deep, to that place where the noise stops and there is only the vast emptiness of inner space. When we don't respond to the invitation offered by deep quiet, well, life can stop us in our tracks with an illness or even a crisis at times. So listen to the still, small voice. Remember that you want to catch spirit on a whisper, not on a shout. And it is only human to argue that you're just way too busy to slow down, that you don't have the time, the inclination, or the money for a retreat. Do not let any of these reasons get the better of you. That possibly could be that inner critic, the devil, again. So stop the world and enter the deep quiet, Cancer, before you come to a crashing halt. Okay, now after you have said yes to this invitation, you will find that the world can get along quite well without the need for you to be managing it. So you will enjoy the freedom that comes with stillness, Cancer, the clarity and the spaciousness offered by that silence. All righty, well, we'll put that right over here on a week 4 where you're supposed to get some meditation and a respite there. Yeah, I also promised I was going to grab a Moonology card from the Moonology deck. Now, these do have alternative meanings within the guidebook as well, so if nothing's resonated for you yet, Cancer, something surely will with one of these cards. All righty. Now, also, if you're new here, Cancer, tap on that subscription tab down below. That way, YouTube will notify you next time I upload another video, and you won't be missing out on any of these. All right, so your Moonology card today, Cancer, is the Blue Moon. Believe in the impossible. All right, let me go ahead and grab this up, and we will read from the guidebook for you. Now, Cancer, the Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. As the saying goes, Cancer, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. So drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance, and that something one-off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign, Cancer. If you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe, whatever you were asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, Cancer, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, Cancer, it's important that you believe in it. I mean, really believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, well, guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder for you to really believe in your dreams, Cancer. Now, to attune to this moon card, just keep saying, I'm lucky. Yeah, tell yourself, I'm lucky. I'm lucky, I'm lucky, I'm lucky. All right, also additional meanings, Cancer. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it, as well as this situation is unlikely to ever repeat. Alrighty. I hope something did resonate with you this month reading. We'll catch you next time, Cancer. Bye.